Video, we're going over the tremendous app called WordSwag. Now, WordSwag allows you to make really cool memes, and you can kind of work outside of the box and apply these in a lot of different ways. I use these to create great intros for videos. I use these to create great video thumbnails, which helps me to drive more traffic because they're more visually engaging. Now, when you fire up WordSwag, pardon me, you'll have two options. In the lower left, you'll have the camera app, or you can select the photos icon that will allow you to access photos and search pixel bait. Okay, pretty cool. Let's say we want to create a meme and we want something like beachy. Okay, I'm going to type in beach. I'm going to hit return, and I've got these images I can use if I so desire. I'll click on the image I want, and when we do that, the image comes into WordSwag, and we have several different options. Number one, if we would like, we can kind of zoom in, crop, and to do that, just pinch out. Put two fingers down on the screen and pinch away, and you'll zoom in. You can move the image around, and notice that we have selected at this point square crop. That's really helpful as the image is optimized for uploading to Instagram. Now, if I want to stick with this and I want to do something for Instagram, maybe I do just about like that, a little bit of a cropping. And what I'm trying to do is kind of get a lot of blue sky and blue water. So when I add the text, it really is showing up well against a blue background. I like what I have there. I'm going to select square crop, and boom, we're good to go. Next, I'm going to simply read the screen. It says double tap me to change text. Okay, double tap, and I come into the text screen. Now we have a couple options, and a recent update really gave this app more functionality and gave the user more control. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right now, auto line breaks are off. If I turn them on, and if I save, then this text will basically auto line break depending on the different styles. And notice we have several layers of options. The first one is presented to us in a black bar, and the options are style, color, image. So let's just say I want a color kind of a solid white, which I'll select. I'll go back to style, and notice the second bar options, we have different styles. Right now I'm in trend, and I can scroll to the right and select the different text styles that I might want to use, like stack attack or precisely Sheldon. I really like shout out myself, so let's see what we get for that, with that I should say. And sure enough, our blue background is really working to our advantage. We can even do better. If I select image to the right, I can select the brightness I want. I can make it a little darker, a little brighter, and obviously, since our text is white, as I go to the right and increase the brightness, it's harder to see the image and it's harder to read the text. So I'm going to slowly pull it to the left until I kind of find a happy medium. And I think that is it there. So I'll leave that there. I'm going to navigate back to style, and then I'm going to select the various numbers located at the very bottom of the screen. And basically, these are different text layouts ready to go. So it's like a style within a style. So we're in Shoutout, and these are our different options. So first again, let's go back and let's double tap. And I'm going to just clear this text and type in my own. Life truly is a beach. And I'm going to actually keep that. I like it. Life truly is a beach. And I'm going to kind of size that text and kind of pop it up in the top here. And I still think I need a little bit more contrast, and I'm going to kind of darken the picture on the brightness tab. And that's great right there. I'll go back to style. And if I don't like any of the preset styles by scrolling through the numbers, I can hit the dice icon until I find one. There we go, right there. One that I like. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and select done. And now the image is basically being saved. However, there are a few more options we can take advantage of. And those are located below the more. So I can add a logo or watermark. I'll click that now and I have an opportunity to select either text or image. I don't have a watermark image, so I'm going to select text. And what happens is basically you get the same image with the same text, and you're going to want to go in and edit that text once again. So I'm going to double tap on the text. I'm going to hit the X in the right hand corner, doing that now. I'm going to type in my name, and this time I'm going to select auto line breaks off. There we go. And the reason I'm doing that is I know that I want the layout just like this. So auto line breaks are off. And I also know that I want to go with a particular style that I use every time I kind of add my name to an image, which is line and style number 1. So I'll do that now, and I'm just going to wait until I get a layout that I like. And what I'm looking for is just my name with no lines or any other anything else added. And that was almost it, but there's a line under the G, so I'll continue, and now there's a line under Johnson. And I'll continue, and there's a line above Brian, and sooner or later I'll win, because I always win and I don't give up until I do. And there we go, and I'm going to make this just about the right size, and I'm going to select done. Now, a couple of pretty neat options we have. I can go ahead and share this straight to Twitter. Let's go ahead and do that. And what will happen is we'll get this kind of thing will pop up, and I can share that straight to Twitter. I'm going to hit cancel, or I can share it straight to Instagram or Facebook, wherever I'd like. Or I can simply drop out of the app, and I'll do that now, and I'll select photos, and you'll notice that on the camera roll and also in my photo stream, the image that I just created is ready for us, and I'll open it up, and you can see it looks pretty good. Life truly is a beach. And that's a beautiful image, it's a beautiful mem, and that's just how easy WordSwag is to use.